The moment the clock hits 0, every assassin in the world is allowed to kill one man. No rules. No mercy. No escape. This is the chapter where John Wick doesn't fight for revenge anymore. He fights for survival. Stay till the end, because this is where the legend of John Wick turns into a myth the underworld will never forget. Excommunicado begins. John Wick is on the run. The bounty on his head is now $14 million, and every assassin on the planet wants a piece of him. The rules protecting him are gone. He is officially excommunicado. As the clock counts down, John races through New York, desperately trying to prepare before the contract becomes active. He visits the doctor who once treated his wounds, forcing the man to finish removing a bullet before the deadline hits. The moment the clock strikes 0, the doctor stops. Rules are rules. Seconds later, John is attacked. The hunt has begun. The city turns into a war zone. Assassins flood the streets. Some attack with guns, others with knives. Even ordinary-looking people suddenly reveal themselves as killers. John fights through them all. In a brutal antique weapons shop, he uses knives, swords, and even horses to survive. The violence is relentless, raw, and exhausting. This isn't stylish anymore. This is desperation. Every step John takes costs him blood. The adjudicator arrives. The High Table is furious. They send an enforcer known as the Adjudicator to punish anyone who helped John Wick. Winston loses control of the Continental. The Bowery King is shot and stripped of power. The message is clear. No one is above the High Table. John realizes there is only one way to survive. He must appeal directly to the source of all authority, the High Table itself. A debt from the past. John seeks help from Sophia, a deadly assassin and manager of the Casablanca Continental. He presents her with a marker, a blood oath she cannot refuse. Reluctantly, Sophia agrees. What follows is one of the most intense action sequences in the franchise. Gunfights in the desert, armored enemies, trained attack dogs tearing through enemies with terrifying precision. Sophia helps John reach the one man who can decide his fate. The Elder. John travels deep into the desert, walking until he collapses. He is found by the Elder, the man who sits above the High Table. John offers everything: his life, his loyalty, his freedom. The Elder agrees to spare him, but at a terrible cost. John must kill Winston, and he must cut off the ring finger that binds him to his past. John does both without hesitation, because survival demands sacrifice. Back to New York. John returns to New York a broken man, but still breathing. The High Table demands Winston's execution, but Winston has other plans. Together, Winston and John decide to fight back. For the first time, John Wick isn't just running. He's resisting. The Continental Massacre. Elite High Table soldiers storm the Continental. They wear heavy armor, forcing John and his allies to adapt. Every fight becomes harder. Every victory costs more energy. John teams up with old enemies and new allies. Even then, the odds are impossible. This isn't a battle meant to be won. It's a message, betrayal. When the smoke clears, Winston makes a shocking choice. To protect his position, he shoots John Wick, sending him crashing off the Continental rooftop. The High Table believes John is dead, but legends don't die that easily. The ending: war is coming, John survives the fall, barely alive. He is taken in by the Bowery King, who reveals he'd planned this moment all along. John Wick is furious, but he's also free. Free from rules, free from obedience, free from mercy. As the film ends, one truth becomes clear. This isn't about survival anymore. This is about war. That's John Wick, Chapter 3, Parabellum 2019, the chapter where the rules collapse and the war begins. Now tell me in the comments, do you think Winston betrayed John, or was it part of a bigger plan? Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more cinematic movie recaps. Because the next chapter changes everything.